because leading into this next story, James Gunn has been, every time I've seen him in an interview, he actually praises David Zaslav and compliments his vision and things like that. And I'm like, okay, bro, are you just stroking his ego because you work for the man?
That's
But
what,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
But Zaslav did confirm this week that James Gunn will write and direct the next installment of the Super Family. Now, Gunn had previously said in various interviews during his Superman press tour that he was writing a new movie featuring David Cornsweet's Superman, although he was remaining coy on whether it was a standalone Superman sequel or something else. Now, Zaslav provided no clarity there,
Mm-mm.
opting to say that the next movie in the Super Family, but it's news that Gunn will direct the movie in addition to writing the screenplay. He served the same dual role on, of course, Superman. Warner Brothers recently relaunched the DC universe, of course, with Gunn's Superman. Next up for the franchise is Peacemaker Season 2, followed by Supergirl. Now, the Lanterns television series is coming in 2026, highly anticipated, of course, but there is actually a Clayface movie which is set next year, and that one's supposed to be like a horror thriller type of thing. So
Yeah.
that will be very interesting to see how that one does. But Gunn recently said that fans should expect each entry to have its own flavor and its own tone, not like actual comic books, okay? So you have to be sure to stay open minded because James Gunn is very open minded. If you've seen any of his films that are not just Guardians of the Galaxy and freaking Superman, like he is an out there guy and he likes to make out there movies and they normally turn out pretty damn good. So just be prepared for that because I know all the Superman or the superhero fandom likes to hate, so they have to be prepared for some weirdness when it comes to James Gunn.
Without doubt, and just quick because I wanna blow through these because we're getting a little wordy, but we always do that. It seems like very code. Like he's directing the next film in the Super Family. Isn't Supergirl the next film in the Super Family? Did they bump the director? Is he like
Right?
taking over that film?
I
Because
mean, that made it's
and
kind of
and
what it made it sound like.
and doing some rewrites because I mean,
If he does that for every film, James Gunn is going to get burnt out really
real,
quick.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but I don't get that. They're playing coy about what film it is, but
Yeah.
is he literally making rewrites to Supergirl and then, because he was on like this thing saying how great that script was,
Yeah.
which is why it was pushed up to be the second film. So, yeah, it's very confusing. But guess what? Forget all that confusion. We finally have the news that we've all been waiting for. Yes, Warner Brothers also announced that Matt Reeves, long awaited, very long awaited, the Batman Part 2 will finally begin filming in the spring of 2026 for an October of 2027 theatrical release. Now, Pattinson, who's gone from filming Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey to Denis Villeneuve's Dune Part 3 this year alone, returns in the title role, of course. The company stated DC Studios' universe of characters represents not only one of Warner Brothers' most valuable pieces of intellectual property, but one of the most valuable assets in entertainment. Fans have been waiting years for a sequel to Reeves and Pattinson's The Batman, which opened in theaters way back in March of 2022, grossed $772 million at the worldwide box office. It's been in long development road for the Batman sequel, which Warner Brothers delayed last year from October 2nd of 2026 when it was supposed to be released. It's interesting that Zaslav refers to this as DC Studios' universe of characters because it doesn't fall into the DC universe. I mean, DC Studios is still making it, but it's not part of the DCU. Remember, it's not the DCU's Batman. Just saying. Get it straight, Dave.
It's so weird, man. It's so freaking weird.